Hi Virgo, this is going to be your reading for May 2020. And I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross for you today for your reading. And we're going to just see what pops up. This isn't intended to be any sort of type of reading, so we will read the cards as they come. It's intended to be a general reading, which means it may not resonate with all of you, but if it does, all the better. If you would like to add your energies to the channel and like and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. So let's get a couple more messages for Virgo, or a couple more shuffles, and then we will get started. Let's get one more. Okay. This message is for Virgo, May 2020. Here we go. Virgo, kind of in your own energy here. Quite possibly in your current situation, you're looking and crying over spilt milk, honestly. It's like the things that have happened have left you feeling not very good about the situation. You're looking at the glass half empty instead of half full. You're looking at the bad things instead of the good. That's all I have right this second. Once I lay the cross out first, I will come back and clarify. Possibly because you were moving too fast, or someone else was moving too fast toward you and did something maybe a little too rash, too headstrong. But in your root here, you're still holding on to something, still holding on to it. Maybe you're feeling bad about it, but still holding on to it. Got it. So, could be Gemini, but in the past there was a love that came in that in its current position is creating a lot of feelings of lack for you. You're looking at the bad instead of the good, but still for some reason holding on to it, and it's probably because it's like a very insane soulmate type of connection. It's a very strong energy for you, and that's going to be difficult for anyone to let go of. But in your headspace, you're standing in your independence here. Whatever happened has created a space for you to feel very independent, very able to stand in your own power and stand on your own. And this is kind of, this is single lady energy. In the future, though, you're going to be making a judgment, I feel, about this love. It's like quite possibly you rushed into a situation that's got you not feeling the best about it right now. You're still holding on to it in some form or another, whether it's in just your mind or it's kind of in the background, but you're still kind of letting the energies circle around you because it was a very strong connection. But you've moved into a place of independence with it and working on yourself here in order to make some type of judgment call regarding this connection that happened in the past, or that came out of nowhere in the past. I feel like the way that you're speaking to yourself in your subconscious is clouding your judgment. So could be Pisces, Gemini. There's a little bit, there's confusion here within your mind and how you're seeing things, because it could be secrets, anything that's in the dark that you're trying to keep in the dark is going to come to light with the moon. In your emotions, you want ultimate wish fulfillment. This could be you being a little smug about it also. Possibly drinking a little. We will see. In your hopes and fears, you're hoping that this offer is still going to be there when you decide to receive offers, or when you finally decide to reach out and grab it. But your fear is also that if you don't act fast enough, then maybe this offer might disappear. I feel like that's one of the judgments here. It's like you're fearing that if you don't make some type of call about something, it might just disappear. Or it's your hope that it just disappears. I'm not sure. Whatever you're doing though, Virgo, is bringing the sun. This is an amazing card. We go from what is dark to being healed by the sun. All of the light is coming out. Whatever secrets you have about the way that you're feeling and not wanting to move, they're coming out, because this is about wish fulfillment and everything that you're feeling about this. And I feel like you're holding on because it's what brings you happiness. Virgo, I'm excited. Let's see what happens. Okay. So there's a lot of sadness here. Could be some money problems for some of you. Lots of feeling like I've been left out in the cold in the situation. Wanting to kind of finish out this chapter. Maybe single lady energy is what's going to make you the happiest right now. In your current position, you know that you're finishing out a cycle with something that brought you a lot of heartache and a lot of feelings of lack. And you're still somewhat holding on to it, but I feel that you are slowly starting to move on. And your challenge is like you're moving a little too fast, trying to heal this energy, and this has been kind of coming up a little bit. It's like, don't try to rush this. Make sure that you are handling it as it comes and moving through the process rather than trying to rush through the healing process. You've got the Four of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you or someone else in the situation is really rushing back to try and stabilize this connection. Someone wants a new truthful beginning here. They want to balance things out. I feel that this connection is going to be hard to walk away from. It's very soul. We're going to see with more cards, but I just have a feeling that it's very soul contract, twin flamey. You kind of feel like the runner a little bit right now. We'll see. You're holding on. Okay, you're holding on to this idea of moving on from toxicity and seeing clearly through it. It's like you feel like you have an understanding about what this is, even though it's crossed by so much goodness. You still feel like it brings a level of darkness into your life, or it makes you out of control, or you might feel addicted to it, or the energy is just overwhelming that it is freaking you out. It's like you want to move away from this and start brand new, and you're getting clear about that, but there's some level of still holding on to it, and the devil is hard to let go of. It kind of feels like you're chained there a little bit within the lovers, because the lovers also show up in the devil card. You're holding on to it for some reason while still wanting to start brand new. After transformation and clarity about the situation has come in, you're like, nope, this is how it's going to be. So in the past, you have the lovers, a brand new beginning started, using your intuition, seeing through, kind of going back and forth a little bit about the energy, but I feel like your intuition led you there. It was a it was a brand new beginning. It kind of like walked into your life. It just was like, boom, here I am. And it was like, what is this? And it kind of made you go back and forth about it a minute, and freaked you out a little bit, because you couldn't get a handle on what this was, because it was a lot of soul and intuitive speaking rather than a way that you could, wrap your mind around it necessarily. Um, it was just like, boom, here it is. And now I'm like, oh no. But you listen to your intuition, and that's what's got you trying to move on for some reason. I just feel like the energy was really intense, and maybe there's a need to listen to intuition over. This is heart over head, and I feel like you're trying to use your head in this. This is heart and intuitive feelings. This isn't something you're going to be able to control. Let's put it that way. Which is probably why you're still subconsciously holding on to stuff over here. This is you at this moment in time standing in your power. Wow, you want a victory here. You've gone inward, and you are now doing the mind's work to step into your complete power, so that when this judgment call comes in, you know exactly what you want and what to do. This is very powerful energy. I feel like this thing came in and kind of knocked you off your feet, and it was such a whirlwind, fast thing that it might have made you feel like it was just really intense. Maybe even made you feel like it was bad for you. But I think during this time now in your headspace, you're taking the time to figure things out and what the victory in this looks like for you. Taking back your power, wanting a victory, maybe wanting a marriage. But right now, you're good standing on your own, and you're standing in your own power here, because, also the Hermit is your card. So much abundance and happiness and wealth and prosperity is coming toward you, though. and you're going to be victorious there. So that when this judgment call comes in, you feel divinely guided. You know that you want this victory and you want higher levels of commitment here. Maybe I spoke too soon. You're being divinely guided to walk away from something that you feel like you're fighting a losing battle at. So, toxicities that you're still holding on to about whatever strong, heavy connection came in the past. You've been using your intuition, and it's like, yes, this is a brand new beginning, but I'm still kind of back and forth about this energy. It's like a lot. And I need to stand in my own power for a minute to get clear about what it is that I want. And then into the future, it's like higher levels of commitment I want, but I'm kind of walking away from this particular situation because I feel like I'm fighting a losing battle. With the moon in your subconscious, I think that you need to see clearly through the illusions of this battle. I think this battle that's being fought is primarily in your head, inner conflict, and choosing to make a decision about manifesting your way out of it. Getting clear right now in your headspace and taking this time for yourself is going to be extremely beneficial about getting clear on this moon energy and manifesting exactly what you want within the situation. And with the future cards being what they are, I feel like you're figuring out your inner strength in a way that you believe in yourself to enough to choose you and to walk away. In your emotions, you know that I'm seeing same sex here. It doesn't have to be, but two very strong energies. One earth sign, which could be you, which is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And there is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I feel like you are doing your best to remain in your power, summoning that inner strength to go for this ultimate wish fulfillment for you. I feel like it's not easy to balance out your emotions, balance out your money, but the process, though emotional and about what you ultimately want, I feel like you're having a lot of strength after going inward here. On an emotional level, you're just standing ultimately in your power and not taking any BS. There was a tower moment here where someone was trying to get out of the situation and not make a decision on something, and it either has you or them waiting for you or them to like answer the message, to take the offer. What are you waiting for? It's like your wish fulfillment is that someone would just stop waiting and stop trying to skip out on this, have a meltdown, and just like choose. So the choice is happiness, going toward your own happiness, ending some type of cycle that felt extremely too much. It's sad because it's like a heavy soulmate energy, and I'm sad that it just didn't work out here. But what brings you happiness is moving away from something that was just like beating a dead horse. There's a lot of healing happening for you. You're not in the business of giving away your love right now. You've seen clearly a situation that wasn't bringing you happiness, and now you're in the process of moving toward that through healing yourself, through holding back from offers, knowing your worth, looking at everything that you have to offer and saying, this was unbalanced. And I feel like this holding on energy is going to be slowly dissolving as you get more and more clear. Don't keep yourself stuck in this. Jesus. This is the longest outcome that I've had. They're coming back. They want reconciliation. Okay. Virgo, I think you're gonna be feeling this for quite some time, or dealing with this for quite some time, because the outcome is so long, and we move from the Sun to the Hanged Man, and that is getting enlightenment about your happiness and the process that it takes to get there. It's going to be extremely slow. We've got the slow card. There's going to be a wounded warrior moment where you're just like at the end of your rope, but still kind of staying true to yourself. And it's like, don't give up, because these cards right here are amazing. You have the 10 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups. This soulmate energy here from the past that knocked you off your feet, but then brought in so much confusion and chaos and whatever. I mean, you know. It's going to bring the happiness when you decide to reconcile this. You're currently in the process of walking away, and it's like, come hell or high water, that's what you're going to do. But there's going to be, after the stuck energy, after the ending, after the officially getting clear, that's when you're going to start to heal. And when you start to heal from this, I feel like the stuck energy in your mind is going to fall away. And that's when you're able to get out of your head here and possibly start accepting some offers that are coming in. It is my opinion within this connection that there would be a brand new passionate beginning where you stand in your power. I feel like you are going to walk away from this. I think you're going to set out to do you, but I feel like this is going to come back. And I feel like it's going to be good the next time, because I feel like you're going to have worked on yourself enough and gotten clear on yourself enough to where it's not so overwhelming the next time it comes in. So start your journey, go after your happiness, because your happiness is going to ultimately find its way back to this lover. Try as you may, but go do you. So let's get a guidance card for Virgo and see what the universe has to say regarding your situation. Virgo, this is fun. It's like, I'm sorry about it, but they're coming back. And you're coming back. Keep fighting it, but what I want you to know is that you're healing, and them just coming into your life is allowing that healing, and vice versa. This person is also in the same energy as you, so make sure that whatever energy you want to be coming into your life is the energy that you're putting out. You can transform this person by transforming yourself. Got a lot of twin flame, soulmate energy in this. Let's do one more shuffle. Here we go. This message is for Virgo, May 2020. For Virgo, please. Okay. Your outcome card is also here, the Sun. All right, it's a 53, which is an 8. Let's see what we got here. Have you been hibernating? Have you been introspective? It is time to come out of your cave and savor the life-giving light of our star. The sun rekindles your passion and your creative energy. Life is calling you to shine your light and add your lightness and humor to the seriousness around you. Get out and play. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like you're transforming your energy, but also you're transforming the energy of the person here. Yeah. You're transforming your life into what it is that you want. And let's get out of our head. Let's go just be our fun-loving self for a minute. Let's provide the sun to not only ourselves, but our person. Do the work to heal, move through this ending, and go after your own happiness, because it's going to only return you back to an enlightened state about this person. So, thanks so much for allowing me to do this reading, Virgo, and I will see you next time. Bye.